Rekkanition. For the music makers of Portland. Now listen with your host, Rekka.
What is good? Yeah.
What's going on?
Yo, so Tyson Trill is in the house, and I just met this dude. So if you guys haven't met him yet, you need to look into his music.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And you just moved up here from Medford when?
Like
recent?
6 weeks ago.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, real recently.
Welcome to Portland.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Medford is dope too. Like, I've known a lot of cool people out of there.
Medford's dope. Ashland's dope. Jacksonville's dope. You know, I actually grew up in Talent, which is like right in between all that.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. You know, it's got a cool name, but it's not as cool as
Not
that.
a whole lot of
No.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
that's good. Well, you're putting it on the map then.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Got to rep Talent. You know, America's Got Talent came out one time, and I think they had to stage a few people.
Yeah.
I think Nick Cannon put like a violinist on the street by a coffee shop, and we're like, we never seen that person before. Where's this person from?
Oh my god,
You know?
That's hilarious. That's dope.
Yeah.
So I noticed you also got like a rhythmic vibe to you too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And so you were talking about some of your old stuff. You've always had kind of that style. That's
I think that I went through phases, you know, like early on, it was more like I did a lot of like freestyling, and I was just like worried about like, you know, understanding rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Being lyrical, because that was like the least natural part of it for me. Like I always grew up singing. You know, my mom was like a big singer. Used to do like the monster truck rallies. She would like sing the national anthem at baseball games. She grew up singing with me. So I always liked melodies. And then I wanted to learn about rap. So I had to practice a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that didn't come as natural to me. So that's what I gravitated toward in the beginning. And then after that, I kind of like moved toward, okay, now I got to make like catchy hooks because, you know, mainstream appeal, you got to have a good hook.
Yeah.
You got to have a tight bridge.
There's a lot of pressure on hooks too. Like I remember that being a huge struggle for me for a long time because I think I just put too much pressure on myself for it. I'm like, it's got to be catchy. It's got to be good.
I can't write it if anyone else is in the room. I got to be like isolated because I'd be like, I put on the beat and then I just be like humming to myself, singing hella loud, like practicing different inflections. Yeah. You know, and it gets weird.
Yeah.
It gets weird.
Yeah. You don't want people seeing that sometimes.
Yeah. And then you land on something that's dope eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to write a good hook, I feel like.
Yeah, dude, people definitely don't understand me when I'm like, even I'll be like driving and come up with something and I'm like, oh, hand me paper, phone, something like, and like people just don't really understand that when they don't make music. And so it's really hard to write around people. I always felt kind of pressured. I like have to be around certain types of music people. Yeah. Like people that understand that. Right. Or have done it in front of you, like made those weird noises and like did that kind of thing, then you're like, okay, maybe I can do this.
I was in an environment like that. What was it, JC? 2 nights ago? Yeah, we were at the Cypher event put on by Bremboy 90.7. Shout out, you know what I'm saying? And DJ Zone was there DJing it, you know, scratching the records, playing the beats. And, you know, everyone was doing like, you know, rap. So I didn't have to come up with no hooks or sing nothing wild, but still I was struggling to like, you know, write in a room that was so packed full of rappers. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm going to have to take this home. Yeah. Come back, you know, because that's how I'm going to get my best product.
You can't even really hear the beat sometimes because everyone's talking.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't bring no headphones.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah.
No, I feel you on that. That's dope that you guys did a cypher there. I did one once there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's so sick that he's doing that again because it's been a minute.
It's good. Yeah. I mean, now that COVID's over and stuff, it's good to get everyone back in the same headspace and touch base on the Portland scene because I'm still learning about it and finding out what it's like.
Yeah, you definitely got to come to the collective. The first meeting, I think it's October 24th.
Okay.
I'll get you the info. I can't remember what venue it is. My brain. But they're doing it at an actual venue, so I'm not sure the setup. But like I was saying, like we used to have just like straight up meetings and stuff. Right. So, but it's dope because everyone that was there is doing something cool, and so it's great to actually you kind of get to see what the city's all about, you know. And you're like, wow, because it's not just music makers; it's photographers, videographers, podcasters, you know, radio hosts.
Yeah,
So,
and like we were talking about earlier before the show even started, you know, we all need some nerds in our life,
dude,
especially
yeah,
the
we
rappers.
need
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Like everybody like acts like nerd is like a bad term. It's
No,
not. I
it is
love
not.
nerds. We
No,
love
you need
nerds.
them.
Like,
You need them. And like I was saying, I got some nerd in me. I like to game. You know what I'm saying? So, hey,
it's a solid good thing to have in your life. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
if there's one thing that I lack in that, it's, you know, like any kind of software I have issues with.
Oh, yeah.
So
Don't
I'm
even
like,
talk to me about software. We're speaking
nerdy
another
people in the
language.
world, please be my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, like find the closest musician near you and be their friend because they need you.
No, for sure. So, how did you get started
Oh,
in
now
music?
you're asking me questions.
Yeah, no,
How
I'm
did
just
I
curious.
get started?
Yeah.
I mean, I always kind of like sang and stuff when I was like little. And then like hip hop writing rap. I called myself kind of like a closet rapper for a long time because I used to write them in like 6th grade, like just by myself after school.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it was like to get over the day or something like
It's
that.
a good way to vent.
I didn't show anybody till I was like 18 though.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I
Okay.
went a long time in the closet, like writing music at home. And then
there's a stigma with being a rapper.
Yeah.
Especially in a small community because no one's going to take you serious.
Oh my God. People still don't there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, now they kind of do.
Yeah.
Because I left the city.
We're here. We're on a podcast.
Yeah.
You got to take it a little bit serious. You know what I mean?
Well, and like when I was gone for so long because I was too busy to like hang out with them. So then when I did come back to town, they're like, oh my God, look at you. Like, yeah. But now none of them want to be my friend. So
they jealous. Yeah.
No, but that's kind of how it is as a musician, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's best to be friends with musicians. I think they understand you the most.
Absolutely. You know, you got to always like feel like your most, well, this is what I say. You got to feel like your most rapper self.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to have that like, I don't want to say ego, but just confidence.
Yeah, it's just confidence, really. Because like I've had a ton of people even like come at me about like my lyrics or something, and they're like, you're so nice like in person, and when I hear your music you're like, you sound so like, I don't know, and I'm like, confident, like, is that a bad thing? Like, you know, because I don't think I'm ever directly rude to people. No. I'm just confident in myself.
No, and you know, if that means flexing on other rappers, if you're not naming names, then you ain't taking shots.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's all good.
Yeah.
That's what rap is. That's what rap's supposed to be, in my opinion. You got to be tenacious. It is cutthroat. This is the most cutthroat industry in the world. Yeah, what I love about it is you can like take out kind of like anger on an issue and come up with something so funny that it's like when someone hears that bar, they can't help but like chuckle. They're like, oh shit, did you hear that? You know, and it's like, but then you got your point across, but then you don't have to deal with it later. You're like, I just made a song, F off, you know, like. Right. Yeah, that new track that I was telling you about, it definitely has an angry vibe. Is it the one that we're playing? Yeah, it's the one we're going to play at the end. So. Yeah, there's definitely like, you know, some anger in some of my music. Not gonna lie, because I've always had a competitive streak in me. I was a collegiate athlete. Before that, I was like a pretty successful like high school athlete, mainly basketball. Oh yeah. And then got a scholarship, went out to the East Coast, played for a little bit. And then, you know, I kind of realized that I wasn't gonna go pro or nothing like that. My dream wasn't gonna be fulfilled. So I decided that, you know, I wanted to chase a different dream because it was all about like, what's the hardest thing to accomplish? Because that's the only thing I'm going to try to do. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. And then like rapper was the next thing. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of like stigma about it too. So I think that's kind of why I loved it so much. Yeah. Is because it wasn't like correct in society, you know? Yeah. And I think that's why I like was so attracted to it. Yeah, because those people that like, you know, try to put you off from doing that shit, it's like, their opinion matters so little that it's like you just want to like, you know. Yeah, it made me want to make more music. I would like write about it. Like yeah, and it makes the music come out better. Yeah, exactly. You know, when you got a chip on your shoulder. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Whenever I am angry or upset, I come out with some pretty sick music. Absolutely. Like I can come up with some funny shit in the studio like randomly, but I think my like thought out stuff, it came from emotion of some sort. Yeah. Right. And so I seen like, how many videos you got? I think I only saw one. Shit. Well, there's 2 out. One's like hella old, but I mean, don't look at the catalog right now as a reflection of what is to come in the very exact. I just got here. Shit's already moving so fast. I mean, JC, you know, props to him. He's been killing it. And you know, he's been getting the shit going so fast. So, I mean, just the last week alone, things have been speeding up. We were on the phone this morning. He's like, he listed off like 5 things and he's like, is it too fast for you? I'm like, it is 8:30 in the morning. Damn. But no, it's not too fast. I've been waiting for this. I like it.
Well, that's good to have somebody that's like, ready to rock. Too.
Yeah.
Because like coming out of something like COVID, that's what you need is like people ready to rock.
Yeah.
I've already even like ran into it where you're ready to rock it, but the people around you aren't.
Exactly.
That's not good.
No, and you know what? I've noticed something, and this isn't no shot at nobody specific, but a lot of rappers out here, they're not here to make it. They don't have any intent to make it.
Yeah.
They say they're a rapper because they want to feel like their aspiration gives them a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So that because they're working a day job, and then they're like, okay, if I like have this dream that may happen, it might land in my lap, then, I can always have hope and like look forward to that.
Yeah.
But they're not really chasing it. They really don't want the negative stuff that comes with fame.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to get on a big stage because it's too scary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And they don't want to put themselves out there to get a bunch of hate online, too.
Exactly. Because there's always going to be the negativity coming your way, especially when more people see your shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you got to be willing to embrace it. Like the baby said one time, he's like, whatever come with it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Give me it.
Yeah. You have to be ready to face it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think COVID kind of showed us a lot of that, too, where people were kind of figuring that out where, I mean, even with someone like me, like I thought I was doing really great because I popped up like it was like 2018. COVID was like 2019 or was it 2020? Well, I think
2019.
I don't remember now.
End of 2019.
But it was like
maybe?
really not that long a time, and it was like right when I was starting to leave my city, everything like shut down, and so like I feel like a lot of the people around me, you could tell, were in that same situation where other than our local shows, we didn't have anything to do and we couldn't like go out places because we weren't like big enough to go get other interviews in other places, and so it was an eye-opener for a lot of us, I think. So it's dope that people are like ready to get back at it. I'm ready to get back at it. I'm so excited for shows.
I'm itching.
I've only done I got asked to do this like one show like a couple weeks ago, but other than that, like I haven't really done any, and so I'm like so pumped for like the end of this month. I got one in Salem, and music videos. You should come to that one on the 14th.
Oh, I definitely will.
It's gonna
Trust
be
me, I'm gonna come out and
sick.
show some love. Absolutely.
It's gonna be dope.
You want to ask me about some shows?
Yeah, what do you got coming up?
Well, shit, I wanted to actually tell you about this one that we did right when I first came up here, and this is actually how I met JC.
Okay.
Was at this show. So it was Riff Raff. He was performing at the Bossa Nova Ballroom. I don't know if you heard about it. But we were out there, and I was just like with a couple of my little homies, and we were opening up, going on pretty early because I really didn't have a name out here or nothing. And I had sold like 45 tickets, something like that, like pretty good amount of tickets sold for like someone not from here. And like most of those people couldn't even get in the venue because we went on like 15 minutes earlier than we were expected to. And COVID measures too. So like, my mom had like a purse like too big, so she couldn't get in time, and like
because of COVID.
Yeah, I guess like something related to COVID with like the size of a purse. I don't know. There's so much nuance, but
there is. Yeah.
So like I got off my set, I got down, and they were like, "Yo, you getting ready to go up?" And I'm like, I just went up.
Yeah.
So they were so disappointed, like there's like 30 people like with frowns on their faces, and I'm like. I turned to my DJ Heaven Sent, shout out. He's fucking dope. And I was like, we gotta get something to happen, do a show outside or something. He was like, bro, I got my guy Gordo. Shout out Gordo. He's gonna pull up with a wireless PA system, and we're gonna do a show right outside the venue.
What? That's what that video was?
That's what that
you
video
guys
was.
Rolled up with a PA system? Oh, that's tight.
Yeah, no, he was dope. Like those dudes really facilitated that, and I am so thankful to them because that really spawned everything that we got going on right now. Like little things will just get the snowball effect happening. And
well, that's dope that you still did that for them. Not a lot of people will take that time to do that. They'd be like, sorry, like you should have got there earlier.
No,
but you're like, no, let me fix this.
So many of those people are like actually like in my inner circle too, so like I had to. And so
that's dope. Shout out everyone involved in
that. Absolutely shout them out. And so we had like those 35, 40 people out there with us, and they were just like watching. And then eventually, like, people started gravitating toward it. And
cool.
like we had like 150 people out there.
Damn.
And like cars couldn't even drive. Like the intersection was shut down. And this is downtown Portland.
That's sick.
So
when was this?
This was like, when was this, JC? The Riff Raff show.
Probably 2 weeks ago.
Ooh,
2 weeks ago. I mean, shit is moving
savage.
fast. It feels like it was forever.
Yeah.
So much has happened in between. But yeah, so that was sick. And I met Big D, who's the guy who's been putting me on to a bunch of the other shows out here.
Yeah, Big
And
D's dope. I know.
yeah, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, he is.
Hell of a rapper too. And yeah, he's got me on Stevie Stone coming up, Killer Bees, you know, Wu-Tang.
Ooh, that's sick.
Yep. Chris Webby.
I love Chris Webby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to that show. I want to see that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit ignorant to his stuff, but I definitely like gotta go check out more of it. I've only heard a couple songs so far.
Yeah, you gotta hear some good ones.
Yeah.
He's got a couple like
everything I've heard about him has been extremely positive. So
yeah, I heard he's really nice too.
Oh, cool.
I don't know for sure, but I heard he's really nice.
Nice.
I like nice people. That's a plus for me.
Oh,
so.
that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so hard to work with people like
That
you
I
better
heard.
be talented if you can't get along with people. You better be super talented.
Yeah. Even
and
then, I don't even want your talent. At
no,
that point.
yeah, no, I feel it. And then the other one that's big that we got coming up, maybe a little bit of younger demographic, is the Landon Cube show. We just got offered that today.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, so
That's
he does that
what's up.
song "Red Roses" with Lil Skies.
Oh,
and
okay.
shit.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Well, dope, and that's all coming up really soon too.
Yeah,
so you're all over
yep.
the place. Is
And
it all in Portland, or are you?
Those
going
are all in
places?
Portland, mainly the Bossa Nova Ballroom.
Yeah.
Just because COVID measures make it a little bit easier for like people to get in, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have like a lot of little house shows lined up. You can always go to tysontrill.com/events and you can check out all the shows we got coming up.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because,
For
like I
sure.
said, I just met this guy and he's already blowing my mind. That's sick, though.
Thank you.
And then,
thank
do you have more like you have this new track?
Yep.
Did you bring the new one that's not released? When is that coming out?
that new track that we were talking about is unreleased. We were gonna premiere it here on the show today.
Ooh, yeah, but when is it getting released?
You know, we don't have a definite timeline. JC's over there shaking his head like, we don't know, bro. Don't tell him a date.
Yeah.
because we got very high budget, very exciting music video in the works. We got a few sponsors. Actually, I should probably shout them out. I got to shout out City Hill right here, the sweatshirt I'm wearing. They make clean clothes and they're sponsoring us. They're real dope. And actually, for the video, we're gonna have a fleet of Jeeps, and that's Scale Ring Systems. They mount little things on a Jeep, like the lights and like the cage. You know what
sick.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're probably gonna be, hanging off the Jeep or whatever. Take it out
that's
to the
super dope.
desert. Yeah, it'll be dope.
I love that kind of shit.
Yeah,
That's like my kind of shit.
no,
Love that.
it'll be sick. And then the song's called The Goat.
Oh,
So-
sick. No, like I didn't actually get to listen to this track.
Oh, okay.
But I only
word,
saw
word,
your
word.
music video. So I didn't get to listen to this. I was like, well, if this
Yeah.
is new, we should all listen to it together.
Hell yeah. No, the music video that I dropped actually yesterday, it's called Harmony. It's featuring IJ, and he's a Portland artist. He's super talented, especially melodically speaking. He can write some melodies for sure. And that song is like, it's more poppy than my usual stuff, but it's got a really happy, nice vibe.
Yeah.
You know, I always wanted to like introduce myself to the world in a positive light. And then, if I want to like vent my tenacious shit later,
Yeah.
then I can do that. But, I want to let people know that I'm capable of positivity. And
Yeah.
like, if I rock with you, then I'm going to rock with you and I'm going to treat you the right way.
Yeah, I have noticed that like any of my songs that are like more humble are liked a lot more.
Yeah.
Even though like
Relatability.
but I gotta say those ones that are more hardcore are way better live.
Oh,
you know what I
yes.
mean?
Performance tracks. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And hence the shows, like I'd be writing a lot more aggressive stuff lately because
Yeah.
I'm like, you you cut the beat and then it's like, and then you're just like, the
Mhm.
crowd is like,
Yeah, exactly.
so
So it's kind of rough for us artists because you got to think of also when you're performing.
yep.
Because it's totally different. Like I have some people who are like, "How come you didn't like perform any of these songs?" I'm like, "Cause I'm not singing today, bitch. Like, do you see this? Like,
Right.
if this room is full of rappers right now. Like, I'm gonna rap, all right? Like,
yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
but that is sick. No, I'm excited to go check out that show.
Absolutely. I'm excited to come to your event as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're doing a fundraiser in Salem
Okay.
on
Is
the
it like
28th.
is it charity kind of event?
Yeah, we're
Cool.
gonna do like food, clothing, whatever to get in, or just cash, like whatever people want
Yeah.
to do. Yeah, I
Word.
gotta go pick up the tickets. That's gonna be sick. Costumes.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were talking about Halloween earlier. So
Yeah.
you don't dress up too much?
I wish that I was more creative, but I usually, honestly, my girl will throw together a costume for me. I hope that don't make me sound lame, but
No,
she
that's
like,
kind of cool because
yeah,
I'm the same way, like,
yeah.
especially because girls got the eyes for it,
Oh, I
they
know.
they
Yeah.
already know.
I'm a man of simple fashion, as you can see. I got the ripped jeans and like
Yeah.
the white Air Forces, but like, I like it clean and
Yeah.
like, just like,
Just simple. And
exactly.
she'll be
Yeah.
like, "Here, let me cover you in blood." Like,
Yeah, no, straight
stand
up.
still.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and before I forget, also Tonsorium Studios lined me up on my hair today.
Sick.
They got me the free cut. They gave me some products. They're real dope. JC, I guess, had helped them, kind of coordinate some of the creation of that studio. So they were more than willing to come in and help us out, and they were real cool guys. So
That is really badass.
yeah,
Hey,
no,
you
they're
look
dope.
nice and fresh.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, Jofer was real cool. He's the owner of it, and he gave me a real clean cut. So shout out Jofer.
Well, hell yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
him. That is sick.
Absolutely. Yeah. Real cool guys over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's dope. And
Yeah.
so I'm trying to think of what else, because you said Teo from Medford, right?
I do.
And then
as well as Kamaki, who made that song
Kamaki.
with
I'm
him.
never gonna get that right, and I feel so bad because I love that guy.
Oh, he's
like,
so cool. He's so positive too.
Yeah, we were talking all the time, like
Yeah.
right before like COVID hit, and now we
Yeah.
just gotta meet up again. But
Yeah.
I saw him and Teo. It was like 3 hip hop weeks ago.
Oh,
They
okay.
did like a performance at
Both of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like performing together.
Okay.
I got a sick video of it. I wonder if they still have that. But
Hell yeah.
they performed at this really sick spot. It was called like the Ruins. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the Ruins.
It's, I think it's in Troutdale area, Hood River area. I don't know. But it was super sick looking. Like it was outdoors, like literally looked like ruins. And they performed like that Oregon song and stuff.
Yes.
Yes.
Oregon's Home.
Yeah, it was so sick, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that song kind of reminds me of that Alcyon Massive song. What was it? About Oregon.
Yeah.
The Oregon song, I think it was called.
Oh yeah. I've noticed there is a lot now. There's a lot of anthems.
Oregon is a popular kind of idea for people. It's
Yeah.
kind of like the Amsterdam of the United States, right?
Dude, you're right.
We're the strip club capital of the world. We're the weed capital of the country.
Yeah.
Pretty much, maybe in
Yeah,
competition.
Colorado definitely
Yeah,
puts up
yeah,
a good
yeah.
fight.
And so does Cali too. You can't.
Yeah.
They got good weed out
Have you
there.
been to Colorado though?
No, I have not.
Oh
and
my
I need
god,
to.
they go hard in the paint, man. They go hard in the paint.
I've heard.
I did a couple shows out there once, and one of them was at like a cannabis club,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never seen so many like giant blunts everywhere.
Yeah.
And I thought that I think that Oregonians are a little more like picky about their weed and like the presentation of it. But Colorado, like they can smoke at their bars and stuff. So
Oh,
they're
that's
just
sick.
constantly smoking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it like smells like weed everywhere there. It's awesome.
Me, like if I smoke too much, I get like the paranoia effect.
Yeah.
I can't be doing it. So like I will roll up to the dispensary, the little drive-through window, and I'll just like be like, yo, give me the $1 pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Because that shit'll get me so
No,
high.
I'm the same way though.
Yeah, the cheap weed. I don't need anything.
Yeah, finally somebody, yeah.
Finally, that's how
Yeah,
I feel. Like, damn, you feel that way?
No, yeah, because I grow like 4 plants a year, like in the
Yeah.
summer, and then usually I just smoke that.
Just throughout the year or whatever.
Yeah, like I mean,
Okay.
I'll get like a couple different plants, and
Yeah.
I'll just like smoke that. Maybe I'll trade with somebody, but like I just
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
That's
And like
dope.
if I do run out, like recently when I did run out, I went and like just bought those like packs of joints.
Yeah.
That's so funny because other people I know, they're so crazy picky about it.
Those packs can go hard sometimes.
I
though.
know.
They can. A little too hard for me.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a pack of 6, you know?
Yeah,
You
no,
can
but
just-
it is incredibly convenient. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I like that.
like, or I'll roll my own, or like, I'll roll a pack of them. Like, I don't even care. Like,
Right.
it's weird. Like, I hate buying weed at dispensaries because it's like so much cheaper
Yeah.
like, from your friends.
No, absolutely.
That is awesome though, because I swear everyone else is like, oh, what kind is it? What strain?
Right.
Where did it derive from? Like, I don't know. Like,
No, for sure.
Is
so-
it hydro?
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
If it's Oregon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also, because I know we're working with 30 minutes today. I got to shout out my boy Hefe. This is why I bought this beer today, so I could shout out Hefe.
Oh, cool.
Clean segue, which rhymes.
Yeah.
He be recording at the Velvet Room down in Koreatown in LA. We actually just flew out there to record these tracks.
Oh, sick.
Hefe is incredibly dope. He's a engineer for Paramount.
Is that how you spell it too?
That is how he spells it. Yeah, I mean, it would usually like be spelled with a J, right? But no, he spells it with an H as well. So yeah, no, and he is. You know how you want your engineer to have like this mentality of just like level-headedness,
Yeah,
but also like encouraging you to be your best rapper self.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's like totally on that wave, and I like literally can't even record anywhere else because he's just so dope.
Oh, that's dope that you found that, because I'm like the same way with Zone.
Oh, hell
like
yeah.
I feel like you have to meet, especially when you're recording, because like you just have to have that right vibe when you like meet up to do it. Because I remember all the times before with people that I wasn't comfortable with, I just never found the sound, you know?
Right.
So that's sick that you found that. That's dope.
I mean, hey, maybe I could see that happening with Zone someday too, because Zone is a cool cat.
Yeah.
I met him the other night. We got some pictures together or whatever. We were at the Cypher event. And yeah, he's real cool. So I rock with him. You know, there's like certain people in the rap game that are like rapper enough, but they're also mature and focused. He's one of those.
Yeah.
He like has experience. You can tell, and that he like knows how to read a room, and he knows how to like be himself and like have everyone like him. He's so likable.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Yeah, no, that's what you like to see as far as professionalism in rap, I think.
Yeah, and just like a good vibe in general, I think is really solid. Like, and yeah, you're right. Like being smart about everything too.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks when you're talking to somebody that won't take anything serious.
Yeah.
You know? When you say something huge, they think you're joking, and you're like, no, I'm serious. Like, you ready?
No,
like,
for sure. No, that's, that's a good segue into my next thing. I was trying to tell, this is like one of my younger guys that I work with a lot, 38 Nate. And I got to shout him out. He doesn't really have a lot of content out yet, but this man, like, trust me, he is about to be like big. So we're going to be working together a lot in the near future. We have a song called IOU right now. It's got some pop elements, some hip hop elements. Probably be putting out a lyric video. I don't know if we'll do a music video for that, but we do have Gavin Banks, which is the guy who does all our videos. We're flying him out from LA for the GOAT music video as well.
That was sick.
We just did a song called Runaway, and it's kind of got a humorous element, which I think is important, especially if you have pop elements, because people love humor. And it's also like kind of a challenge to write humor.
Yeah.
It's a little more difficult, I feel like. And it's Runaway. We're talking about running away from like these beautiful models. So we like, we got a couple models, and like, she's crazy, so she make me want to run away.
Oh shit!
So no, it's gonna be a cool, like, funny, lighthearted video.
I like stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's like some of my favorites. That's kind of why I like the baby's videos.
Right.
They're
you ever seen
funny.
Lonely?
No, I've heard the song though.
Lonely baby.
Oh yeah, the Joker thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have seen that. That's what I'm saying
cool.
though. Like, it's like some of his first ones were fucking hilarious.
I do have to say though that in regards to the baby, because we are on a public format, I have to say that I do not advocate for his recent statements at all.
Oh yeah, I forgot all that was
and
going on.
I'm very, very supportive of the LGBTQ community.
Oh, I was just talking about.
No. I know you were.
I know how people are though.
Yeah,
they'll find something.
Yeah, the baby, that was not cool, but his music is dope.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's on his own thing,
and I do like that Lonely song.
Yeah,
that is sick.
I know. I'm just a big fan of like very theatrical videos.
Yeah,
I love stuff like that. Like I think my favorite thing ever is like music videos and making them. We're gonna make like a murder one on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have like a grave and everything.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah, for Halloween.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice and creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see the vibe already. She got this look in her eye, like it's gonna be creepy.
Well, I'm trying to get into character,
Oh yeah.
It's coming up this weekend, so I have to learn how to be. Yeah. I gotta figure it out,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be sick though. We're even gonna mess around with like blood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, where can everybody like find you?
You can find me on any streaming platform. A lot of stuff's gonna be coming out on my YouTube channel, which is why I just released that music video yesterday. It's called Harmony. Don't click on the trending topic video, because it ain't a video, it's just a picture. It's not interesting enough. You know what I'm saying? The video is clean, shot by Gavin Banksy, shout out. And you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, all that, etc. You can even Shazam it. But yeah, so we're also gonna have a lyric video coming out for IOU, like I was explaining. And I totally forgot that I lost my train of thought, and I was talking about my boy Nate and relating it back to what you were saying with
I was probably distracting you.
No.
Yeah.
I think it was me. I just rambled off so much. We're having such a great conversation. But what was it? You were talking about how getting people to realize when stuff is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So JC came into the picture and things started speeding up. So I called Nate last night because he saw the video of where we shut down the street corner outside of the Riff Raff show. And he saw the video that I took of Nate performing. He's like, yo, who is this kid? We got to get him out here. You know what I mean?
That's sick.
So, and I was like, hey, bro, Nate, like JC wants you, bro. Like, you know, we got to get on this. We're going to push this together. We're going to make this dream happen.
Yeah.
You know, this is not a joke. This is for real. We got real resources. We're about to do it.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was like, oh, dude, that's so cool. But I could tell that he like didn't know the magnitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I called his mom. I was like, yo, Lisa, we're real cool. I'm real tight with his family. You know, like they're connected with my family. They'll watch my daughter. I called Lisa and I was like, yo, you got to let Nate know this is for real. This is for real. We got to get him up here in Portland because he's still down there in Medford.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
19. So
and he's like, oh, yeah, cool, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see.
No,
You're like, no, I need you. Get down
No,
here.
yeah, like, get here now, bro. we on this. Yeah, no, absolutely. So, yeah, just had to finish that stuff. That real quick.
No, that's awesome, though. You call him out like that. You're like, I'm going to call his mom.
Yep.
Like, he needs to know how serious this is.
No, for real. Yeah.
And so what was your Instagram, though? Did you say it?
My Instagram is just Tyson.Trill.
Okay.
Yep. So you can go check me out there. We got the video of where we shut down the performance
on there.
You know, like outside of the venue and like really did that. And Nate's in that video as well as the preview for the Roadrunner video that is going to follow the Harmony video that came out yesterday. And that's coming out in 2 weeks.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So in the Roadrunner video shot by Gavin Banksy, I got to give a shout out to Heather Feather on Instagram. She's a dope model out in LA. She came out and killed it for us. So I'm super appreciative of her. Very professional. Very
That's
professional.
sick.
Yeah. And that video was sick. Also, got to give a shout out to Six Side Car Club because we went out to Bakersfield and they rolled up on us with like the Lolos, you know, and had the hydraulics bumping. You know, we got that in the video.
Out in Cali. Perfect.
You know, they had the pit bulls and all that. So that was cool because it's more of like a edgy track. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was awesome. And the Roadrunner video is crazy, but the next stuff is going to be even crazier, man. I don't even.
Yeah, dude, you got like massive amounts of stuff going on. You got a bunch of like videos dropping, shows.
Tell me about it.
People better jump on with you. Like
they better.
It's about to take off.
Yeah, don't ask me for nothing afterward if you ain't on the train now. I'm telling you right now, I got my circle locked in, so maybe we could squeeze a couple more people in there, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
No,
that's how it should be, though. It's
because you got to have that trust.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You got to be surrounded by people that understand like how serious you are about it.
No, absolutely.
And aren't going to
they
play
have
around.
To take it seriously as well, or just be like genuinely like very nice and supportive. Like I got a couple people like my homie Trevin, and you probably didn't think I was going to shout you out, but he is super supportive and like just the nicest guy, you know, like he be hitting me up every day like, hey, how was your day, bro?
Dude, you need that.
Exactly. You really do. You really do. So I'm thankful for the people like that I have in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially like before they knew that any of this shit was about to happen. You know what I mean? They were there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
even when you were like just barely talking about it.
Even when I was a jit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That is what's up. Well, we're going to play your track right now. And then, everybody go check this dude out. Make sure you come to some of the shows. I'm going to be at that one. What was it? Chris Webby, right?
Yes.
I'm going to track that one down. Meet me there. It's going to be sick.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having me on the show. This was a great time, a great conversation. I appreciate you, Rekka.
Yeah, thanks for coming through.
Absolutely.
Later, guys.
Bitches treat me like a goat. I don't know. Wrist frozen, it's been 6 months that I've been on go. Pressing on the gas, same time that I'm pressing on their throat. Bitches treat me like a goat. I don't know. Wrist frozen, it's been 6 months that I've been on go. Pressing on the gas, same time that I'm pressing on their throat. Bitch, don't treat me like you woke. You just jokes. 6 months, I forgot my woes. Little chump tryna find my show. Call me Tyson Fury, call me Biggie, call me Pac. Fuck it, call me 50 since he taught me how to rock. Ain't just taking what they give me, hold up, give me what you got. And my conscience sound like Siri telling me I have arrived. I'm a big threat, you better kill me. I'm the ghost, so I'm working on a Billy. I get big checks, but I ain't rich yet. Feel me, I'm getting rich from being filthy. Bitches treat me like a goat. I don't know. Wrist froze and it's been 6 months that I've been on go. Person on the gas, same time that I'm pressing on their throat. Bitch, don't treat me like you woke. You just jokes. 6 months, I forgot my woes. Little chump tryna find my show. Dre me out in Burberry. Other rappers really out here on that perjury. I won't shut up, you gon' really have to murder me. Not for real. You gon' really have to murder me. I ain't make this shit to stir the beef. It's just some shit that I was thinking since you heard of me. Started irking me, so now it's 3rd degree. Don't make a track cause I've been killed since the birth of me, yeah. And I stay applying pressure to these rappers like they're bleeding on the curb. Pockets getting fatter, bread, I feed it to the birds. I ain't never hear no chatter cause I leave them in the dirt. Lil' P-Town beat down, that'll be charged. Love me if you want it, but I'd rather you hate me. Controversy selling, so pay me. All these bitches like Dame don't play D. You don't see the vision, boy, don't bitches treat me like a goat. I don't know. Wrist froze and it's been 6 months that I've been on go. Pressing on the gas, same time that I'm pressing on their throat. Bitches treat me like a goat.